Good morning, everybody. Monday today. It's a holiday in Germany, but nevertheless, I'm in the studio, even though I'm a bit sick. Don't know what's going on. Don't feel that well, but in a few hours, Angelo will come in. The guy with the acoustic guitar, the singer-songwriter, doing another song later today, and I already set up sort of. Don't really know what's coming, but we have a mic here for acoustic guitars. There you go. Went for a small diaphragm because I just read that in the internet that occasionally people use small diaphragm. And there's the TLM 67 in there. You can barely see. And I just thought of should I go for two mics, but as I don't feel that well, I thought let's do safe and let's play it safe because I might not be on top of the game today. So let's just use one mic and be on the safe side and try mixing again Forest 19. That needs to be finished. I went through all the songs once, not happy yet, but I have tomorrow. I hope I have tomorrow and I don't get even more sick. So let's see. Not the best start to a week I ever had, but nevertheless a start. There's one thing fancy talking about. Midnight Falling had their first show, sort of. Because the band is part of a music school. They had a school concert last Friday and they actually performed Without You, so our first single live on stage, and it was received pretty well. As I was told, I didn't attend the concert, but I was told it went pretty well, and so the band is hyped. And so we try to push a bit forward and see what's coming there. Still waiting for that splitter, by the way, but today's a holiday, so there will be no shipping today. So I try and recover a bit so I'm fit for the session later on, and sorry for not filming. As I said, don't feel well today, and we just rushed through a song and basically said to Angelo, well, you know what, we keep it as a demo right now and I'm gonna finish it up to my best abilities the next days because I'm really, really tired. It's just been one of these nights where I just didn't get the sleep I needed to and just woke up feeling a bit sick, and it's not my day. But what I learned from these days is that if you know, or if you have a rough idea what are right decisions and what are wrong decisions, you can go through these days. Like if I record vocals and listening how to set the EQs and the compression, well, I can basically watch meters and work it out. I don't have to listen. Can watch some meters and get a rough idea. So I see the compressor move, and if it's I want to have a 3 dB, 4 dB max before when hitting Pro Tools. So that's where I'm aiming for, and if it's more, then there's something wrong. Or when we track guitars, I just did the very basic thing and it should work, and tracked it through the SSL so that it's a clean signal in, and so no decisions actually made, and being really cautious. But if you have experience in stuff, then you can manage to get some good sounds even though you're not 100% there. And I think you can tell by the rambling that I'm not completely fit. So I'm now gonna drive home and rest a bit, and tomorrow is the last chance to mix Forest 19 all songs are on Google Drive right now, so I'm safe if I'm completely sick tomorrow. But I want to go through them because I know there's more in it. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just, I don't know. Do you know these days where you start working on a song you did a few days back and you think everything sounds shit, but then you open the session, tweak a few bits, change one or two things you wrote down you want to change, you do this and you think, wow, that sounds great and awesome. That's basically my state of mind right now. I opened all these songs thinking, well, there's a lot to do. But yeah, 3 songs down and I'm like, they sound good, there's power in it and everything is there. I mean, yes, there are still these 1-2 bits and pieces where I think, well, we could have tracked a bit better or something. Sorry. But yeah, it sounds good. It sounds okay. Well, yeah, I can deal with that. I can send this to the band and say a mix is up, and then see what they respond back, because that's the way I work. So I work on songs until I say sounds good, and then I send it to the band, and they come back with feedback. And I thought I would be scared sending mixes over because I thought I wouldn't be satisfied with the sound, but I am. Right now I am. And that's a bit odd. Anyway. Let's do 2 more. I thought of doing a break now, getting something to eat, grabbing something to eat, not eating already, but having a small break, but no. I think I'm gonna do the last 2 songs. Only 2 songs left. Yeah. And then have the bigger break, and then maybe working on the Italian song, the summer song, yesterday. So yeah, yesterday Angelo was in, as you know, and we did a summer song, and asked him if I could show this on the YouTube channel, and he said yes. So I will not show you stuff right now because it's not released, but I will film stuff, and as soon the song is out, there will be a video about how this song is made and stuff, and a bit more in detail and stuff. Yeah, let's mix two songs. Did it. First 19, 5 songs, mix 1, done. Big relief. Seriously big relief. And I guess a change to my mixing template happened. Because, yeah, I tried around with the rear bus. And I figured, well, maybe I should play around with stereo or mid-side compression and multi-mono or real stereo compression. I played around with this, and now the setting is that there's no change in the threshold or makeup gain or any like that, but it's now mid-side and not stereo linked, and I feel like that sounds the best because it's not pushing the whole mix down only because there's something happening on the left side. Now it's a bit more dynamic, or no, not more dynamic, it's... How do I describe this? I don't know how to describe it. Fuller. Denser. That's more dense. That's a good word. But in a positive way, more dense, like my mixes are dense. Yeah, if you want to have a transparent mix, go somewhere else. You want to have a dense mix, then not a dance mix, a dense. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so that's probably going to my template, but not yet. But as I have a hip hop record to mix, probably starting this week, we will try this out, and maybe it goes to my template. Let's see. Let's enjoy the last coffee of the day and then do some summer songs. Great song. Great 90s summer song. And yes, you will, as I already said, you will be able to hear more and see more in detail about this song. As soon as it's released, I will do a proper rundown. As soon as finished, it's just put stuff on it, edit it down and stuff like that. So this will take a few days, and mix it obviously. So yeah, that's been quite an intense day, to be honest. Mixing all Forest 19 and then doing that song. probably do some writing tabs or something like that now, and then drive home. Tomorrow is always my day off, and Thursday as well. And then we see Friday and Saturday what we actually do. On Saturday, I meet with Alex to prepare for the kids open air thingy, because he's helping me out there. So I explain my setup and what I actually want to do and what I expect from him and how we can share work and stuff. So that will be on Saturday. And yeah, I got files for a song, for 4 songs. I need to mix hip-hop songs. So that will be on the menu the next few days as well. And yeah, a lot of stuff happening, and yeah. Good morning, everyone. Friday today, and I'm a bit annoyed on DHL because, yeah, I thought a package would arrive tomorrow where my wife and my kids are home, but actually it comes today, so anyway, that's the package with the last stuff for Midnight Falling. So there's a splitter in it and 2 XLR multi-cores, and this will be something I will explain in a separate video. So I'm gonna do a video about our live setup and how to do your setup with own monitoring, or if you have an own mixing engineer with you as a band, on how to get an in-ear rig, basically sleek, short and tidy. So there will be a video out soon. Try and shoot this probably tomorrow or Monday. I don't know yet. To be completely honest, I'm not feeling very well. Had a rough night. Stuff is bothering me a bit. So yeah, it might be a slow day today, but nevertheless, gonna do stuff for the Italian love song, for the Italian summer song. Probably start setting up the sessions for the hip hop mixes. Probably gonna work on Midnight Falling. And yeah, now there are a few videos coming up, because when I get the splitter, I can do the mic shootout thing. Already done some videos about that, so prepared a bit. And yeah, as soon as the splitter is here, I'm gonna do the recordings, the tests sort of. And yeah, then there will be, as I said, a video about live setup with in-ear monitoring. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, and how I do this Italian summer song. This will be a separate video as well. So be sure to subscribe. And yeah, let's have a coffee and try to move on today.
Io per te ho preso una scossa la settimana scorsa, affacciata sul balcone vedo una grossa signora, lei prega a urla forte, ma il bambino se la ignora.
How these little things are making my day. Just got a call from Railway, so the skate park in quotes, if I could mix a show on the 13th of July. And I'm like, 13th of July? I thought I mixed something on the 28th or 27th or something of July, and then on 10th of August. Yeah, but we have so many requests in that we put in another slot, and so we're gonna have another show mid-July we should be able to mix it. And I'm like, yeah, go for it. I mean, there's the rehearsal of Midnight Falling the day after, but who cares? So wow. And he said like, yeah, there are tons of requests to do shows at Railway, and I'm like, okay, I'm all up for it. So probably I turn into the resident mixing engineer at Railway, which is a venue now, probably an improvised venue, but a venue nevertheless. So that's awesome. And we just talked about increasing the setup, so they're thinking of buying a few more trusses and to improve on the lighting setup, and also improving on the PA setup. And yeah, awesome, really awesome. Looking forward to that. Sort of makes my day a bit better. That's the rough mix I got sent from a hip-hop artist. And I just forgot the artist's name. I know the real name, but I forgot how he's called in hip-hop world. But so I'm gonna mix 4 songs for him. Put a link in the description down below. He's a great guy, great bloke. Really like working for him. And why am I talking about this? That's just the first song I set up and put my template in and try to sort stuff, listen to the samples and to the individual files, try to make sense of it all, which will take another day to completely understand the session. But that song is a perfect example for vibiness and something I really enjoy while mixing. So like when I'm gonna mix these songs, I know and I remember from the last session it's been the same, and I guess all the other songs will be the same. So like it's about creating a space. He didn't ask me to rescue his bad recordings he did in his bedroom. No, these are awesome vocal recordings. That's the only thing to record there, and the rest are just proper samples. He sent me everything with his processing on it, so if he did hardcore stuff to a sample, that's already there, or I have the option to rebuild it if I'm not happy with it. But so all I'm gonna do now over the next few days is creating a vibe and a space and for an emotional journey. And this is something I really enjoy when mixing, not just having to rescue stuff or making stuff audible, but also creating an emotion and trying to enhance an emotion that is in this song. I'm gonna listen to it a few seconds and I already know what's it about. It's a love song, I guess. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I think it's a love song, and it's a great one. It's a vibey one, and even though the beat is really fast, it's really ambient-ish, and it can play around with delays and reverbs quite a lot, and I just enjoy work like that. This is something I really enjoy, and because people asked me that before, this is something why I don't care about genre. That's hip hop. If I write songs, I can't do a hip hop beat. But if it comes to recording or mixing, well, I'm just happy to do all the genres there are. I mean, yes, I have more or less experience in one or the other genre, but as long as there's an emotional thing in the music, I don't really care what type of music that is. And yeah, so yeah, really looking forward mixing that. And yeah, by the way, while I was doing just bits and pieces, so worked on the Italian song, tried to write a new song for Midnight Falling because I'm not happy with others. Try to sort some live stuff because we have this meeting tomorrow, and bits and pieces and updating stuff and tracking packages and whatnot. I got a message from these two girls for Record Pink, or from Record Pink, so they sent me the GarageBand sessions so I can have a look there, export some files, put them into Pro Tools, and then so we redo that, so we're already a step ahead there. This will happen, I guess, 21st of June, correct me if I'm wrong, probably something like that. And then I got asked by, and now I need to know the artist name. Is it Nele? I think that's the artist name. I forgot. Sorry. I think it's Nele Brown. I forgot. Sorry for that. The girl's been in a few months back, and we wrote a quick demo. She wrote me if I'm interested in doing one more song. Obviously, I said yes. That's a bit a problem with scheduling because yeah, I'm pretty busy. And then yeah, this metal show as well is going strong. So we're already picked some stuff there, got a PA for that show, try to figure out stuff. So yeah, things are looking good, and sometimes it's quite funny because when I started work this morning, I was pretty down for various reasons. I'm not going into detail, but now I'm happy again. now I'm really happy again because yeah, appreciation is something awesome, and people asking you to do work for them is something I like, because that probably means people enjoy what I do and like what I do and how I work, and yeah. So I think even though I'm just pretty happy and a bit hyped, I'm still tired. So I think I will drive home now, try to enjoy some time with my family, or will enjoy some time with my family, and then tomorrow is another day. As I said, we have this meeting for the kids shows with Alex, and then I'm gonna do some bits and pieces, and next week is yeah, the same but different as always. Good morning, by the way. Saturday and the last day of the week today. Just had a meeting with Alex for the Kids Festival thingy in 2 weeks. Discussed how we do stuff, so that everything is efficient and fast. And this morning before he came in, I tried out the setup. So that's already done. Sorry. So I just need to, set everything up, or put it on stage in the right places, cable everything up, start up the SQ5, and we're golden. So the only thing that needs to be prepared before that is the lighting setup, which I will do the next few days on the couch because it's not that difficult. It will be six lights hanging on the back truss, on this 3-meter back truss we have at Railway. I borrowed that one, and just bit color changes and stuff. Nothing particular. I won't go much into detail. Just having some fancy lighting in the back of the stage for a few songs, and that's basically it. Just some bit of blue, bit of red, bit of green, bit of yellow, and something multicolored, and maybe a strobe or something. I don't know yet. It will be very time intensive. That's the one thing. But actually, I think it will be straightforward, because Jörg, the guy who supplies the PA, he wrote me, he will set up the PA with me. So if we're fancy going for a cardioid array or something, he can help me out with this, because I'm not that familiar with all that stuff. So he can help me out with this. And so that's sorted. So I know there is a PA standing there proper for the show, and that's something off my shoulders, and I just have to mix the show. And pretty straightforward. I'm quite happy. Also set up or installed, as you saw, installed the splitter for Midnight Falling. So that rack is done, and I will do a video about monitoring for bands, in-ear monitoring for bands. Probably shoot that today, because I have some hard drive issues and need to copy a lot of stuff, so my computer is just busy copying files from one hard drive to the other. It's a bit annoying, but anyway. So I will do a video about in-ear monitoring and mixing your own in-ear and running a show with your own front of house and stuff, and including a splitter. I will do this later on. And as I have the splitter now, I can do the mic shootout, the preamp shootout videos. So that's awesome as well. Yeah. Let's do stuff. I watched this for now 6 hours or something. My SSD been faulty or something, and I have to back up all the 600 gigabytes to my HD and then back, which is a bit of pain in the ass. But anyway, just mixed a bit on Angelo's 90s summer song, which will be an awesome song. I hope I finish that on Monday. That's sort of a priority. And tried out some new stuff there. I feel like some songs call for different vibes, and as that's a 90s summer song, I didn't want to go for this Neve-ish sound. Don't know how to describe the Neve sound. For me, it's sort of dirtiness, which isn't dirty, but Neve is dirty for me, and SSL is clean for me. I hope that makes sense. That's just my feeling of analog gear, or the emulation of analog gear. So as I want to be that very shiny and bright and not sort of dirty, I went for the SSL 4K-E channel on basically everything. So I tried to emulate that the whole song goes through an SSL 4000E and then into my template. So my template still is there, and I do not so much compression on the vocals like you would do on a conventional, if you just mix it on a console, because all the vocal compression is coming from my template. But nevertheless, everything goes through an SSL. And then the Abbey Road console in the end. But you get the point. Just to get sort of a feel. And actually, these SSL plugins are pretty great. I really like them, and I'm curious where the journey will take me for the hip hop songs, because I don't quite think that's SSL. Let's see, maybe it's my hybrid thing again, and I don't care about that. We will see. That will be next week. So yeah, on Monday I'm gonna mix this song, maybe do a bit of show and tell for next week already. I mean, it's a bit boring to show you me clicking around and listening to stuff for hours. I better give you a recap when everything is done, but maybe there's something in it next week. And yeah, then we're gonna do the 4 hip-hop tracks next week. Let's see if Forest 19 is coming back with some feedback, something we can do. And then on Saturday there's a recording in Sarah Williams gonna do a song of hers. She's a singer-songwriter, been in the studio for the very first time. And maybe we do something with Nala, I don't know, sorry for butchering your name. But to be fair, it's a short week next week because I'm on Monday I'm here for the whole day. Tuesday I'm here till 1-ish. Wednesday is my day off. Thursday I don't know if I come here because it's a holiday again in Germany. Friday my kids are at home because Thursday been a holiday. And then on Saturday we have the recording, and on Sunday I'm gonna attend a concert with my son, and probably we have a recording in. But anyway, yeah, been a nice week, productive week. The hard drive was a bit annoying, but anyway, yeah, I think we're pretty sorted for that concert in 2 weeks. I like the finished setup for Midnight Falling. Worked on a song, on a new song, because there are a few songs I don't quite like anymore. And yeah, that's moving in a good direction, and I think everything is looking awesome. So yeah, there's a lot to do next week. On Monday I get some equipment back, and that needs to be sorted out. And yeah, so nothing else to say. So thank you very much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments down below. If you like to support that channel, there's a Patreon link and a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description as well. Yeah, it would really help the channel to grow a bit. I'm a bit tired of that camera, and I was thinking of filming more shows, as I now do more shows at Railway. I thought of why not doing this POV thing and just having a camera somewhere fixed and doing the whole show and then cutting everything together. Yeah, well, this camera only records 20 minutes because it's an old DSLR, and but yeah, GoPro would be a thing, but yeah, don't know. Let's see. Thanks very, very much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.